Violet, welcome to Tips and Tricks. Super excited to have you on. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Oh, hanging in there. We're super excited to have you on. A lot of the viewers may not know, but Violet is a competitive Gears player. And Violet, I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, of course. I've played Gears of War pretty much since the first one came out in 2006, I believe. Pretty much didn't start playing competitively until Gears of War Ultimate Edition.
So when your team's in the trenches in these competitive matches, what role do you take on your team?
So when I was with my Fire and Ice team, pretty much I had my teammate, and she and I would kind of switch on and off to doing like initial strats and stuff like that. But when it's in game, I would kind of be somewhat of the lead voice. If some of the teammates were kind of confused on like what rotations to make, play for home hills, play for B hills, stuff like that. I would be the lead voice game. Of course, they would, call out too and stuff like that. But we kind of like on and off.
So good teamwork there. Right. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm curious for someone maybe in the audience now that's looking to get into Gears competitive from a casual player. What would you recommend they do?
So the main thing I would say is obviously to practice. Grind it out, keep practicing. The more you practice, the better you will be. Of course, in anything, in any sport, any hobby.
Yeah.
So keep practicing, get a team together, build chemistry with your team, because it's kind of like, if you guys are playing, if you don't have chemistry, you don't only have to be good at the game, but you have to get along with your teammates. A lot of pro players stream and stuff like that, so you can watch them play. There's things you can do, let's say if, you're losing, okay? And whatever you're doing isn't working, you can switch it up. Weapon placements are a big part, so if you want to put maybe like a boom shot somewhere, so then see how that works out, kind of.
Oh, okay. What would you recommend for someone like a great loadout or weapons to be pushing for? Is the boom shot like the win all?
Yeah, I would say if you want to go big and go hard, it'd be a boom shot or drop shot maybe.
Nice.
It also depends on your teammates. Some people have weak points, some people have strong points. Maybe someone's good with the M bar. Put an M bar down. Tell your teammate, hey, we're putting this down for you. You're gonna go get it, and we're gonna help you out.
In your mind, what makes Gears different from other shooters?
Gears of War it's a very unique game simply because of the movement. I would say the movement is the biggest part, because wall bouncing, strafing, all of that is kind of different than other shooter games, because a lot of them are kind of just like, aim and shoot. Obviously there's more than that, but like as far as the movement, you got to be very accurate with your shots, and you have a lot of experience to, hit your shots.
If you stop moving in a match, is it pretty much game over?
Not necessarily, because you can still kind of like strafe around, let's say kind of run a little bit to the left, run a bit to the right, or you can just kind of move around, because in Gears of War, it's kind of like you got to be accurate with your shots.
Yeah.
So, you can still kind of just mess with the opponent and kind of just move around. They'll think you're going to be wall bouncing since you were doing it just now, and kind of miss their shot. You can make them miss their shot, just move around, and then bam, you can just hit your shot.
Oh, so you're just trying to get them to fire and miss so you can take that opportunity.
Yeah, you just mess with your player. You just like kind of mess with them.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite gun?
Favorite gun? You're asking favorite gun.
That's...
I would say probably, most people I guess would say boom shot, but probably sniper. It depends on what you're good at and what what your strong point is. I would say sniper.
Where can people follow your career?
So pretty much I have 2 social medias I use, which is Twitter, which is just simply Typical Violet GG.
Typical Violet, nice.
And then Twitch is the same thing, Typical Violet GG.
Thank you so much. This has been awesome. Very informative.
Yep. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Yeah. Back to the show.